Greetings, in this tutorial, we will show how you can manage your stores and products data by installing and setting up the WP Maps Google Sheets add-on. WP Maps has a Google Sheet add-on that can be used to make changes to your store and product data directly from Google Sheets. This will save you the time and effort of having to constantly upload new CSV files each time you make any changes to your store and product data. So let's get started. Installing the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool. To install the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool, log into your WP Maps account and click on the Get Started tab. Navigate to Section 6, which is the Synchronize Google Sheets section, and click on the Install Extension button. This will take you directly to the Google Workspace Marketplace from where you can install the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool. Let's begin the installation process. Press the Install button to begin installing the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool. Follow the instructions on the screen to complete the installation process. You will get a notification that WP Maps Spreadsheet tool has been successfully installed. The add-on will be located in the Extensions tab in Google Sheets. Now that the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool is installed, we will now need to configure the add-on so that it enables Google Sheets and the WP Maps platform to communicate with each other. Configuring the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool. To configure the add-on, go to Extensions on Google Sheets, locate the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool, and click on Configuration. Now we need to copy and paste the client ID and access token values which can be acquired from the WP Maps platform. Simply go to the Super Admin tab, then head over to the Access Token tab, under Configuration. Copy the client ID and paste it into Google Sheets. Go back to WP Maps and generate an access token by clicking on the Generate button. Click on Save Access Token, then copy the access token and paste it into Google Sheets. Make sure the correct language is selected in the language field. Finally, press Save and you will get a notification that the client ID and access token have been saved. Now the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool has been properly configured and it's ready for use. Using the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool. Now that the WP Maps Spreadsheet tool is configured, we can begin using it. Firstly, we will import any store and product data we have saved in WP Maps onto a blank Google Sheets page. For this, you will need to create two sheets, one named Stores and the other named Products. The sheets are created, we will need to go to Extensions, choose WP Maps Spreadsheet tool and select Publish. This will open a new menu that can be used to synchronize Google Sheets with WP Maps. To retrieve store data, simply click on Fetch Stores, and all the store data present in your WP Maps account will be uploaded onto the blank store sheet. Now we will be able to manage our stored data directly from Google Sheets. Similarly, you can retrieve product data by clicking on Fetch Products while being on the Products sheet. As a result, all the product data in your WP Maps account will be uploaded on the Products sheet, and we will be able to manage our product data from here. Let's try editing some product data and see if the changes are reflected in WP Maps. We will change the name and price of a couple of products. Make sure you move out of the editing cell when you are done. And finally, we will press Save now to save the changes we made. Let's go to our WP Maps account. To verify the changes, copy the IDs of the products we changed, and use them to easily locate the products. Check Product 1. It looks fine. Check Product 2. It also shows the change we made. Let's now change some stored data from Google Sheets. Change the titles for a couple of stores, and make sure to move out of the editing cell when we're done. And then press Save now to save our changes. We will verify the changes using the store IDs. Check store number 1. It has changed. Check store 2. It has also been changed. Adding data via Google Sheets. Now let's add data for a new product on Google Sheets and see if the change is made in our WP Maps account. Let's copy a few lines of product data, paste it into new cells, and then slightly modify the newly pasted data cells to differentiate it from the original. Be sure to leave the ID column blank, so that the new data can be considered as a new row, and it will automatically be filled by Google Sheets once the sheet is saved. Click on Save Now to save the changes, and you will get a notification that products have been added. Now, let's add new store data to see if it is also working. We will copy a few rows and make slight modifications to them. Remove the coordinates for the new entries. You can fetch the coordinates using the geocoding feature. Highlight the rows, and click on the Code button, to get the missing coordinates. Once the coordinates have been filled up, we can press Save Now, to save the changes. Let's check the newly created store on WP Maps, using the store IDs. As you can see, we have all the newly added stores. Now let's see if changes on WP Maps are reflected in Google Sheets. We will select a store and change some data, like the phone number, and press Save Store. To verify the changes on Google Sheets, we will first need to synchronize it with WP Maps by pressing the Fetch Stores button again. As you can see, the new phone number has been added to the store we selected. The same can be done for product data as well. Updating your product locator widgets. The changes made to the store and product data on Google Sheets will only be reflected on the store and product data on WP Maps. If you have a product locator build published, you will need to press the Update button to apply the changes to your builds. Or you can simply copy the build ID of a product locator widget, paste it in the Publish ID field under Refresh Build, and press Publish. Doing so will update the build to show the changes you made on your website. You will not need to go back to WP Maps once this is set. You can manage your data with just Google Sheets. There will be a link for the support documentation of this topic as well as other topics in the description box below. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.